Okay. You don't see me. You don't see the anything in the.
There's no shared screen or anything.
How do I? Oh, fuck me. I forgot how to fucking do this. I'm getting brain dead. Okay, so I'm just on BlueJeans with no Ecamm Live overlay. How do I go to BlueJeans? I don't think I need to do anything here. I think it was just it came in. Why is this not working? Oh, fuck.
Who do you have a meeting with?
TJ Maxx right now. Virtual cam. Oh, virtual cam on. There we go. Duh. Okay, that should work, hopefully. All right, I see myself here, but I see nothing happening.
You don't see anything else.
I don't either. Okay. Virtual cam on. Sharing window on. NDI output we don't want right now. Audio, video, output, audio wise. Options. I'm gonna fucking blow it off then and just do a share can. God damn it. Share screen, no. I don't know what I did wrong. I didn't set this up right and I'm late now. It's 11:06. Let me see if I can figure that out in 4 minutes. Okay, I'm going to leave. I'm going to call you right back. Okay?
All right.
Stay right there. Leave. Start. No. Let me quit out of this. What the fuck, man? All right, you see me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then why is this fucking not working? Output. Video output. Audio output. Okay, NDI output. Virtual cam is on. No. Why is this fucking not working? It's weird. Maybe in BlueJeans I have to do something. I forgot preferences. Oh, maybe it's here. Okay, use computer, connect their phone, always a mute microphone, visual background, general devices. Oh, FaceTime, Ecamm Live, here we go. Duh. Okay, but why is it not? Okay, it's there. Okay, means I should be able to do it here. Settings. Oh, camera. Here we go. Ecamm Live. Duh. Okay, so now it's working. Right? Now you see Ecamm. I'm not going to use the extra camera, but at least you can see me now, right? You can see what's on the overlay. Yes?
Yeah. I'm
You
part
can
of your meeting now.
Yeah, I can call my meeting now. Goodbye now. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Did you bring me a drink from that bar?
Hey. Where are you? Where are you? Hmm. Is it on? Is it on?
Hey,
I don't know. I had a computer, an old computer, and I use this Ecamm thing, and I don't even ask. So, and then you know what? I don't like scheduling meetings before an important meeting like this one. But you know, TJ Maxx's rules. So the boys was all over me. They want to speak to me at 10:30, and I had to rush them off, and I wasn't prepped. Yeah. And do you see me here? Let me see. You see me now, right? Hello.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I have these overlays. You can see this now, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Who's your bull buyer?
What?
Who's your kid's buyer?
It's Stephanie now, and Laura was in the meeting too.
Stephanie. What's her last name?
And Natalie Free is my girls buyer. It was Steph, and she's new. I never met her before. What was her name? Stephanie Andrews. And then Laura, who was around with Rich, the old Rich. Let me loop this here. Is gone, and I really haven't done a lot with boys. We lost momentum. We just lost like a huge momentum, and it was a little bit of a buyer change, and it was a little bit of product at the right time at the right price, that type of stuff. So
That bar looks awesome, by the way.
Well, the bar's great, right?
Yeah.
It's
Where
great.
are you? Is it
Yeah, it's my barn.
your barn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Awesome.
our barn studio, and it fit. So I have pictures of how it got in here. It's really cool, actually, how we figured. It's all one piece. It was.
You cut the roof open and drop it in, or what?
Yeah, it's all 22 foot, one long piece. We opened the front door. It's ground level. We rolled it right in. We rolled it out of the place. If I wish I had a picture, I can't find it now, but I have the picture of them loading the truck. It was insane. It was.
I bet.
Yeah, it was insane. I've been doing a lot of drinking. I got my kegerator back there with the 2 Juicy. The 2 Juicy is actually cheaper now in Connecticut. It's $100.
Really?
Yeah, $100 a sixtel versus in the city it was like $1.50, $1.80 for that, and plus
you can
delivery
drink
charges and stuff. So drinking a lot of beer.
Well, yeah. I mean, if the price is right, double down, right?
Yeah. But you know what is weird? I haven't had beer in about a week. I'm gonna drink a lot of beer this Sunday for sure. I got enough. And we're gonna have a big Super Bowl party, and just myself, my wife, and Joy goes, "We're having the big party this weekend." I go, "What? What are you talking about?" She goes, "Just like we did last Friday. The same thing over and over and over. We have another excuse to drink. It's the Super Bowl. Watch Brady beat Mahomes or see Mahomes get a concussion. It's going to be a good game, man."
I hope so. I'm pulling for Brady.
Yeah, you know what? My wife said, it said F Brady. He's a traitor, and she really likes Mahomes, and then she switched back this week.
I like Mahomes too, but I mean, I'm partial to the 20 years of greatness Brady gave us.
I know, and it shows how great he was. Taking the Buccaneers to the Super Bowl is insanity. I mean, I just shook my head the weekend before watching the playoffs. I was like, oh my God, he's so good. It's him and Gronk.
He's 43. I'm 35, and I shovel the walkway, and I got to take an aspirin because my back hurts. Never mind playing in the NFL.
Right, I know, right? It's crazy.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And I'm surprised. We all thought he was going to retire last year, and he just didn't. He just took another $50 million plus a $9 million bonus. He got the $9 million probably already, getting in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He doesn't even need the money. He doesn't even need it.
No. His wife's got more money than he does.
I know.
I'm pretty sure.
Right. And they bought a place in my neck of the woods. They bought a place in Greenwich, a big place. I think that's their retirement.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They bought one. It was in the news down here. It was like a $30 million home in Greenwich.
Because he had one outside of Boston that was up for sale. I don't know if he ever sold it or not, but must be nice.
It's going to be a lot of fun this weekend. Now, I usually have, so you know, on these virtuals, you've been with this virtual before, haven't you? Or did I ever do one of these things?
Yeah, we did a couple of these.
Yeah, I have that extra camera, but we don't need it because
No.
I'm not walking around here.
Oh,
But
we're good.
but I do want to go through some cool video. Did I show you this one? Did I show you? Did you see this?
Yeah.
You did, right? You got like
Yeah.
12. You got like 18,000
Oh,
units here or
website
something.
too, isn't it?
You bought this, didn't you?
Yeah, of course.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yep. Yep.
That's the Brawny. I think that's yours. I want to talk to you about that. We're going to go through your order because I think you made a mistake there. So we're going to talk about that.
That's what we're doing. We got to figure it out.
Yeah, and then I got to show you some video. So, and then I'm going to make you write this colorway, not the blue in the inside, not the reversible one, but see that you didn't. We got to write that as a Sherpa flannel. I'm going to bring that into the mix. I have that on the line sheet.
Okay.
That's one of your extra
Yeah.
jackets you didn't write. This indigo ombre is really good. With Sherpa line,
Okay.
be fantastic. Not quilted, but Sherpa line.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good one. What else did I show you? I want to show you anything new? You saw the beer spill in the bar, right? You've seen that.
Yeah.
Did you see this? This doesn't get old. Did you see this one?
I don't know about that one.
You don't remember this one? This is the Aerotech with the yeah.
Look at that. Was it too juicy? Oh man.
Yeah, no, actually that was Two Roads to Ruin. That was we did the hoppy for that one.
That's your son, right? On the
Yeah,
right.
that's my son on the right. Yeah, and that's the indigo. That's the indigo painted desert, and I'm wearing the painted desert. Oh, you can't see me because we got. This is going to be one of the flannels you're going to pick extra. Is going to be the indigo or this buffalo. You got to write those because you didn't write those.
All right. That's what we're doing then. We got to hash it out.
And you see the painted desert. I'm wearing this. You didn't wear this. You didn't buy this one either. This was a good one.
Yeah. Okay.
What else I want to show you video-wise that's new? I don't need to show you any of the spring. We're not really talking about spring right now, right?
No, really just kind of hashing out fall.
Ash on fall.
Sure,
All right.
back.
So I don't need to show you the fall lookbook, the spring lookbook. I could, but you don't need to see it.
No, it's good. You got my units, right?
I got you what?
You got my units last night, rough units.
Yeah, roughly. It was all right. 182,000 units. Not bad. Not bad. It's good. No, it's
All
great.
right.
No, I'm just joking. It's really good. It's great. It's a big,
It's,
nice order. And what's interesting though? The flannels are only like 97,000. I thought it would be more flannels, but it looks like the shirt jacks took a lot of the units
Yeah.
up, which is great.
I mean, the shirt jacks, obviously the price point's higher. Velocity was just as good. So,
More
yeah,
sales.
no, I mean, part of what we got to talk about is, obviously you increase numbers like that. Like, I'm not going to be able to write everything up front, but I think, based on your relationship with Charles now, like, there's an element where it sounds like you guys are good, taking more risk, and, hopefully there's more even beyond what I have on that sheet. So.
Yeah, no, there's going to be. That's my meeting next week. After we chat, then, your 182,000, we're going to decide how many more units we're going to bring in and flow on top of that,
Yeah.
which is great. And then we're going to really drive the business. Let me get to, let's go right into the line sheets and a screen share. Where is it? Orders. No, it's in line sheets. I wish I was more prepared here. I hate that. TJX. And I sent you this. I sent you this morning, so you have it in front of you, but we can do a screen share and go together through it.
Yeah, pulled up. Yeah.
Here, I can actually drop. If I drop it into here, it's better screen share. It's more clear. So I'm going to do a screen share right now. Let me go to here, screen share, preview. You can see the line sheets now?
Yep, I got them.
Okay, good. So what we did was, I don't know if you noticed, page one was your buy.
Yep.
And actually I should open up the Excel as well. Let me open up that Excel. Where's your buy? Let's just go through this. And I think I know. There's 4 flannels and 2 shirt jacks is open right now. And this really is the order. So we can go through the units later. So here's your buy.
Okay.
And a lot of repeats, which was great. And then here's
Yeah.
our push. Here's where I think you're missing. You need 4 good ones. So you have here,
Okay.
and then you have here. You need to pick one, and this is where I don't know if you see. Do you see my mouse? By the way.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Let me go here. Let me go take an arrow. Yeah, the arrow's always good. I'm wearing this one, and my son was wearing this one. So pick up one of these for sure. These are awesome. It's something different than a checker buffalo. And if you want to,
Is that in the brawny fabric, or is that just
no, this is
regular?
the flannels. We didn't get to the bronies yet. We're going to get there next. And then back here, there's some really pretty ones here that are different than what you have on order. So we got to pick 4.
Yep.
And our suggestion was, we love the evergreen and we love the maple leaf. It's right here. These are great. These are 2 good ones.
Okay.
And then down here, I think one of our new favorites is the fire log. It's a nice brown. It's nice. Or you can go over here, one of these 2 plaids. Now, you wrote this, right? You didn't rewrite this for some reason. Didn't do as well?
Which one?
The buffalo, the indigo buffalo? I thought we wrote that, no? I think it's maybe somebody else. So
Yeah, I don't remember that one, but
so we need 4. So
yeah.
and it wasn't big units. And then what we'll do is we'll go next week. I'm going to sit down with Joy and Sue, and then with Charles, and say, okay, where's the money where he's going to need more, where we feel he's underbought, and then where he didn't buy that I think you need to round out the assortment for that at the end that we feel comfortable with, and we'll back him up. We're ready to go. I want to see how. I said, how aggressive do you feel for Q4? And he feels very aggressive. I said, well, I don't feel that aggressive. I feel good. I don't feel fantastic. Not yet. You never know. That could be COVID-20, You never know.
I hope not. We're in COVID this year, right? And we still had success. So I don't. Unless we went to a complete lockdown again, but God help us all if that happens. So.
Yeah, which I don't think it will. Impossible. You're right. We've done well during COVID. I can't imagine not COVID how well it's going to do.
Yeah.
You
you tell me on the backup when you're thinking, but just don't bring it in too late, because we get into like end of October, early November. I'm sure we'll be crunched with like logistics getting into stores. So that would be my only.
When is your first drop? When are you thinking about breaking this up? That was the other thing we need to talk about after we pick the selection.
Yeah, I can add in dates on that sheet, but we did an 8/25 I think last year, and then I want to say a 9/25. So I like the timing on that.
Yeah, and then we'll take in ours and we'll take in ours September. So you're ready for October run, for an October chase.
Right. Yeah,
we chased late. It's still
out of that 180. I'm not going to be able to write anywhere near that total up front. Obviously we're going to be factoring into our plans and ready to buy it when the time comes. But
you're not giving me 182,000 units. I was so excited. Really?
Well, I intend to buy it all. I just. I can't write it all up front.
You said no POs today. You can get POs as we get closer then.
I'll give you POs on, I don't know, I'm trying to target like 50,000 units of that. Like I can write in the next couple of weeks. And then as we get closer in, I'll start to write the rest of it.
And then you still want us to back up on top of the 182, right? That's the risk on top.
Yeah, talk to your team and like beyond the 182, what you think is reasonable. Come back to me, but yeah, there's appetite there for more. That, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. We can work with spreadsheets and get it into work, and then we won't need physical POs really till we need a pre-ticket. So, what month is this? I don't even remember anymore. Blending. Everything's blending, Chris.
Yeah.
It's Feb, right? So Chinese New Year's March. This is all China fabric. March, April, May, then June, July. Yeah, we don't. Physical POs we really not need to May-ish, June-ish.
Right.
We're good. We can work off spreadsheets knowing you're gonna write it. If you give us some upfront, would be great, and then
Yeah.
as we get in season, we get more POs. That's fine. And then from there, I don't know how aggressive he's going to want to be, but I'm thinking he's going to want to. If you're 182,000, we'll probably do the flannels at least 50% back up, and maybe on the jackets maybe 25% back up, maybe even 40%. So maybe another 60 to 80,000 units total as a flow, as a chase.
Yeah, I mean, let's put it all together and see where. It doesn't sound crazy though,
Yeah, but we want to pick the assortment. So the one here is great, right? The one of these here are great.
Yeah.
These you
Yeah,
you
I like
got
the evergreen and maple. Right?
yeah, you got a lot of checks, right? A lot of buffaloes and a lot of plaid. So I want to do something different than a plaid and a buffalo, and I think that's
Right.
where these are the point of difference. These are a little bit different, a little bit softer.
Yep.
And a little bit, but this is so rich. This guy, even though it's another buffalo, it's a different size.
Yeah.
And then here, these are just one one here. I don't know if we do both, but one.
I like both. I think they're different enough.
And I
Maybe
really
one's
like
an
the
early drop,
ombres.
a later drop.
And these ombres are great, which you didn't touch. And I really like the medium gray here too, as an ombre.
Yeah.
This guy. So it'd be like here, 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 and then one or two of these guys is the fill-in for that.
Harvest.
So that's our selection, and then the Brownies. Yeah, I thought you did really well here, and you only did two. You did two, but you made a mistake here. I think this is a mistake. Last year you did. Was these just reorders of what you did, or you changed it up?
No, I think those were just reorders. I picked.
Yeah, it was actually the navy apres and the regular apres. So I think kind of we'll figure. I'll look back at the history. This one was wrong. You wrote this one. This was we didn't even put it on the sheet. I think something's wrong there. But if you want to expand here, which we do, this Sconset is proven and awesome. This was a Nordstrom play. I mean, I think you wrote actually this and this. You wrote these two?
Yeah.
That's what we shipped you?
Well, navy. I think we did a navy and a opera.
Yeah, navy and this guy. And I think you want to add here and maybe the pine. We love this, but this may get too Americana, and these two are great.
Yeah.
But if you have to pick a point of difference, the scones, it's really good. I think we sent you that sample too.
Yeah, I just sent those back yesterday. You should get them. I sent them to Sabrina, I think, in New York.
Okay, great.
You should have.
Yeah, perfect. So I'd love to expand here, especially you said you did really well here. Like you did better than you thought. And they're great.
It surprised me. It wasn't a big number, but it did definitely perform better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah. And then, so I want to make that correction. If you want to just reorder, it's going to be 1, 2. I'll change that on the spreadsheet. And then if you want to add here or even here or here, it would be my suggestion, 1 more. And then the shirt jacks, you think you left 2 open, right? From memory on that spreadsheet.
Yeah, let me.
And I think this is what you wrote.
Yep.
Plus the bronze on a separate page, right?
Yeah.
Again, very Buffalo driven, very classic driven. And then if you want to step out, these would be our suggestions here as the additions. These are the medium gray is. Wish I had samples here in the shard we can show. This is fantastic. Something a little different. It's the ombre. It's tough to see on a cab, but it's really good. And then if you don't write the Sconset heavyweight, I would do here. It's not that young. And then these two are really good. And then the most classic is what I'm sitting on. And I'm thinking, that's the video I showed you. The navy ombre is just
Yeah,
a
I
home
like
run.
that one.
Yeah. So here and, here or here. Maybe this gets too specific, but so classic.
Yeah.
Maple Lodge, indigo, or medium gray, or even these two. Very, very safe. We shipped all these last year too. These are great. And you saw the video on this one.
Yeah. Yep.
And then the anorak we got to talk about.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do there, so.
Well, I sent you in the. Did you notice in the bin? I sent you the heavyweight, right? You got the original, which
Yep.
was the lightweight. I think the heavyweight's the way where to go. The brawny there.
I put the wrong file number.
No, no, you didn't. It was just a matter of if we pick the flannel weight, it's just it may compete with the shirt weight. It may not feel like it's worth anything, even, and the price point will be tough. I think you can get
Yeah,
more
no,
money here.
I agree with that.
And so if
Where
we
are you
go,
priced on these things?
what?
What's the price on these guys?
I gotta you know what I gotta tie that down. I was going to talk to you about it. I got some stupid prices and I got to rework it, and I want to talk to you about how do we get there, right? So the brawny last year we were at like 8 and change or something, right?
I paid. No, I paid you 9 on the Brawny last year.
Where is that? Oh yes, I'm gonna send my. You know what? I don't like taking meetings before meetings like this. I don't get prepared. I had all my year invoices out.
For prints though on the this Anorak.
Well, yarn
What are
prints.
you-
They're not prints. We're gonna get their price. If you paid 9 for the brawny, and I'll look back at my costing, and you know yarns. I don't know if you heard in the world, cotton yarns have skyrocketed. This is going to be a bump up from there. So this may be a 19.9 play. It has to be. Can't be even like 10's going to be tough to get. I'm going to work on that because that hood takes so much consumption. And it could you get 24.9? Let me see where our prices are. So if I can't even get to 10, then we'll talk about either 24.9 or we have to go back to the flannel version of this.
Hey, it's got to be 19 because it's gonna sit next to the shirt jacket. You know what I mean? There's just more value on the shirt jacket.
When the shirt's at 24, right? 24.9.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. 24.9. Yeah.
All right. So 10 is the number. Let me see what I can do there. I'll get back to you I'll get back to you like Monday, Tuesday on the pricing of the Anorak, both ways.
Okay.
And then you wrote this, which is here.
Yep.
Did you? We're making an assumption you want the red liner and not the Sherpa here. Or you want Sherpa line like this?
I was thinking Sherpa on the jacket, then flannel lined on the vest.
Yeah, I think I sent you the sample, right? You saw it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, because I have it here in the bar too. I think the red buffalo underneath is so nice.
What's that gonna price at?
We're giving these shirt jacks away. It's gonna be about $1.50 less than probably the shirt jack. I gotta get my firm prices on that too. I wanted to see where the order was. I want to see what you're gonna write.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit less, not a lot less.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll update the sheet. I'll put it all on there, and then I'll let you go to work on it.
Yeah, because the difference here is you got a full zipper, even though you don't have sleeves. The buttons are cheaper. You know, you have the flannel line, which is about the same as the Sherpa. So it's got to be $1 less, $1.50. But let me firm it up. I mean, where do you want to be at the vest? Where do you think the retail is in a vest like that? Are we at 19.9?
I think that's the spot.
That's the spot. Yeah, that's 10.2. Yikes. Okay, let me see what I can do there. I mean, there's some lost leaders here, obviously, right? And it's not a huge.
As long as the total works, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You got to do the whole package. Let me look at the whole thing, and let's look at the flow, and I'll wrap it all up. Today is what, Thursday? I'd love to wrap it all up by Tuesday of next week once I get all my pricing and stuff together.
Yeah.
And then you're going to pick, what are we going to do? You're going to update based upon the CADs we just sent you, your Excel with what your selections are?
Yeah. The only one I'm still thinking about is the Anorak.
Let's go back to the Anorak.
What does that look like? Yeah.
I don't think we do stripes. I think you stay on the plaid side because these are the brawnies are double face. You're picking 2, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Well, what would be our selection here? We talked about this yesterday. I mean, we love the indigo après. We love the rustic plaid. This is really nice. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna go here. It's very Faraday. If you go here, painted maybe too contemporary in the painted desert, even though they're really pretty. Maybe too young. I would do the flannel there instead.
Is that the guy who's wearing it though? You know, with the hoodie. You know.
Is
I don't
it? You want to test one of these here? But you're writing in the flannel, no? Oh, these say stretch flannel.
Yeah.
Where's my? This is stretch flannel. Where's my heavyweight? Oh, you got to pick from here. I got it. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Sue and resend the anorak separately. I think she screwed up here last night. I didn't review this last night after we chatted because
Okay.
she's talking about flannel here weight, but we can make this in the heavier weight. Any pattern here. I want to just let me get that to you. Let's do it right.
Okay.
I'll get that to you this afternoon. The anorak and the flannel on just the heavyweight, since we're going to talk about the heavyweight. And delivery is August and September. We got time. It's perfect timing.
I'll put it all on a sheet.
July, August.
You gonna give me better pricing on that shirt jacket since I 10x the buy?
I knew you were going to do that. That was the lost leader last year.
No, I paid like $12.75, didn't I?
Costco's paying $14.50 FOB.
Hey, Costco. I mean,
They're paying
Wait,
my
what-
international,
what's the deal?
not USA. Costco International is buying it literally for $14.10 FOB. We gave it away to you at
you
$12.
want me to pick some of these up FOB? Or not? I can pick it up at the port. I don't know about FOB.
No, POE. No, we got to be landed. You can't do it. You can't do FOB. I mean, you can, but I don't think you're set up for that. That means you're the importer record and changes
Yeah,
the
no,
whole dynamic.
Dude.
Then you have compliance issues. You don't want to do that.
No, yeah, we got to pick it up at the port.
Yeah, no, it's 100% POE. The shirt jacks are so freaking tight now. I don't think we made a dime on it.
Well, you're gonna
And
squeeze
yarn
your fat
prices went up.
buying a ton more.
Well, exactly. So you're going to write it. We're going to say 182,000 is going to be. We're going to get POs sometime between now and August, and we're going to back it up. We're going to even do more units. So let me look at the whole picture. Let me talk to Charles about it. It's really a business meeting. I mean, we're not running out of normal margins here. We can't. It's going to be really. We were running tight last year on it. It was impossible prices they gave you, and you know it because the product was superior. You know what you're going to get for $7.
Well, that's why we came back and doubled up, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course, but there's not much more room. So let me review the prices. Cotton yards have gone up. You can confirm that with all your other makers or all your other suppliers, especially when we're running real tight.
Yeah.
And let me see what I can do. I mean, we want to build a business. We want that. Of course, we're going to get something done here. We'll be close.
All right. Cool.
I mean, we got to look at it. Total cost and total. Let me look at the sheet. I mean, it's a big order.
Yep.
You
All
can't
right.
look at a normal. And Charles knows this. He told him you can't look at when you get these type of orders. You look at total GP. You don't look at percentage. You can't.
Right. Same on my side.
Yeah. Anything else? What
All
else?
right. We're good then, right?
I think we're good. Yeah, I owe you a 2-pager on the anorak. You owe me the spreadsheet filled in with your selections we went through.
Yep.
And I owe you Tuesday, Wednesday, firm it all up. We'll book it. And then tell me, what else do we need to do? We have where are you now with spring, summer for closeouts? Inventory wise. Or let me stop screen sharing.
Yeah,
so.
getting started. Short sleeves okay. Tees are better than wovens right now, but shorts really haven't started. So we'll see. The next few weeks we should start to, really set up for the rest of the country. Right now it's just Florida. So
February it's still winter. It's still a lot of snow out there. Obviously here it's freezing. My model texted me. They're in Miami. He's coming up here for an on-body shoot for the website that we're upgrading all the items. It's like 45 degrees in Miami right now.
I heard that. Yeah, I talked to somebody who was there last week. So it's freezing basically.
The vortex is opened. You saw those maps. The power vortex comes all the way down.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still Miami though. It's better than here.
Yeah, it is. You're true. It's going to bounce up. It's too hot there anyway. All right, so
Right.
enjoy the Super Bowl. Don't drink too much.
Sure.
I will be. Monday's going to be a late morning for me.
Yeah, same. I try and like take it easy in February. That's usually the month like I'll not stop drinking, but cut it back. You know what I mean? So I'll probably go out with a bang Sunday.
I just hope it's not a blowout. I just hope it's not a blowout with Mahomes. I'm worried about them just crushing the Buccaneers. I'm just worried about that.
Yeah, if the Bucs D plays well, it'll be a good game. But you're right; they can score like 30 points in 3 minutes. So.
Yeah, I just hope it's not that. I hope they do it on purpose. Just keep it really tight.
Yeah, Brady was down 25 a couple of years ago in the Super Bowl.
Oh, I remember. I was in Chicago. I remember that day. It was like I just gave up at halftime. I was drinking. I was like, fuck Brady. And then in 2 minutes, it was like just like the whole world changed. I'll never forget that game ever.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had to pick, like it would never happen, and everything he did was just perfect. I mean, it was just the perfect 2.5 minutes. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, I can watch it again. I can watch Q4. I can watch that. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that Sunday. We're going to do that Sunday as a warm-up.
Little marathon. I like that. Yeah.
They're like a 3 o'clock. We're getting a little edgy, You got to get like a little teaser. We'll watch Q4. That was 4 years ago, right? 4 years ago probably now. I don't know.
At least, right? That was 2015, 2016,
that was
something like that.
Fantastic, that game. It was, so I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do Sunday. I'm going to do it as a warm-up.
I might do that too. Yeah, I like that idea.
Just Q4.
Yeah. Or second half, like, third quarter when they're going. Yeah.
And you got anybody coming over? You got anybody coming over, or just staying in tight, or?
Nah, just holding down. I mean, I got a couple buddies, but it's just harder now,
It's really hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how it's happened with the vaccine on your end? Have you has grandmothers getting it and family members getting it? And
my wife got it through work. Got the first one in December, second one maybe 2 weeks ago.
Does that make you bump up in the line since you're there, or no? No,
I get no priority. But yeah, I hopefully it'll start rolling out everywhere. Houston started, I think 65 and up last week, maybe. So
no, we're not even there yet in Connecticut. But the next phase 1C, they're talking about restaurant people and essential workers. So I said to Joy, we got the essential polo. We have a store in Sono, right?
Yeah, you fit.
I'm in the mall. Come on, it's an essential. I'm an essential worker in the store every day, exposed.
Yeah.
We'll see if that works.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Get in if you can. That's what I think.
And one day we'll see you for a beer right here.
Yeah. Might be 6 months, might be a year, but we'll get
I'll pick you up. I'm telling you, Scott said he's going to take us up on it. We'll go to the store. We should go check out the store. You should go see the Sono Mall on the way back. Like on the way back one of your trips or something. I'll bring you back here for a beer.
Yeah, you can hop right on the train, hop off, hop back on. Perfect.
Exactly. Perfect. No. And you've been watching, I've been loving the Sam Adams commercials. You've been watching those?
Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah.
They're really great. I love any douchey Massachusetts accent crashing parties. Yeah. It's just, every time I think of Chris, I said he's going to love these. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, I love those commercials.
Yeah, that guy had the wedding. I mean, he had the accent down at the wedding. He's like, what's it? Your wife's a smoke show. Everybody knows that, right?
It was real. Yeah, I love those. They're all good. I hope they continue with that whole genre. It's good.
Yeah. It hits. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Get back to work.
Okay. Goodbye. See ya.
Good stuff.
All right, man. Bye. All right. Here's the deal. All right, just finished up. Actually, it was a pretty quick meeting with TJ's men's. We need to select a few TBDs, and I got to get some pricing for them on the Anoraks. And so I'll start doing that. You have to start doing that too as well. The issue is the shirt jack, because I'm thinking like, okay, now we got 182,000 units. It's great, but now the problem is we got 182,000 units, right? So what do we do? And I told him we'll wrap it up next Tuesday, Wednesday with price points. Of course, he's asking for a better price. I said to him, I can't. I said, yarn prices have gone up. I'm lucky if I can hold what I got. It's going to be really hard. I mean, I gave the shirt jacks away just to get the flannels at a low margin. But I'll look at the whole thing with you, and we'll figure it out next week. So he said he'll give us POs pretty quick for about half of it up front. And then as we get closer, he'll give us more POs, but he's writing it. He just can't tie up the PO dollars right now. I said, look, I can work off the spreadsheets. As long as I get the POs before we get price tickets, it's not going to be a problem. Like, you got to, by May, June, you give me the POs, we'll be fine. And he says, now we expect you guys to step it up. And I said, well, we got to look at what we can do. And, I don't see the flannels an issue. It's going to be the shirt jacks and how big we want to go. And we'll figure it out. But we're going to be, I kind of lied. I said a 40% backup on the whole thing. So, or more. Depends how aggressive you are. And I told him that Charles is super bullish on Q4. I feel good about 4. He feels fantastic about Q4. So I told him, I'll just push it all on to you. And then you'll get, Marty to work. Push at the top and down. Who's Scott's boss, by the way? I don't even know who Scott's boss is. Is the big boss? Marty is connected to the owner kind of guy, but is he? Yeah, but how far removed is Ben? I mean, Ben is like they're 3 degrees moved away. I mean, how he's going to let his buyers do the work? Richard Shear's on the men's. Why do I know that name? I know Richard Shear. I met him. Yeah, so as long as Scott's saying they're going to say, hey, give Taylor Vintage some big dollars, that did really what we need to mix, they'll execute it, right? So